This isn't just polite small talk. When she asks if you're seeing someone, she's revealing a profound desire to know where she stands in your world. Don't just answer her question. Masterfully frame the narrative. Own your space. Guard your mystery. Because when you become the man she feels she has to win, the entire game of attraction changes dramatically. 5. I feel like I can tell you anything. The unlocked door to her deepest trust. This phrase is a monumental signal, and its power goes far beyond just sounding sweet or vulnerable. When a woman utters, "I feel like I can tell you anything," she's not just sharing a feeling, she's opening a door few ever get to see. She's revealing a level of profound emotional trust that unequivocally indicates you've crossed a powerful, sacred threshold in her mind, a place where she feels utterly safe, deeply understood, and completely accepted. What it really means, and why it's a game changer. You've earned her trust with her inner world. Women are naturally, instinctively guarded about their emotions and their most private thoughts. Sharing personal fears, dreams, or hidden vulnerabilities is not something they do casually. When she says this, she's signaling that your presence has created a safe, non-judgmental container where she can finally be her authentic, genuine self. She's subtly testing your capacity. This phrase often serves as an unspoken test, to see if you can hold space for her without rushing to fix her, judging her, or detaching emotionally. Your response in this crucial moment can either deepen her intense attraction or instantly push her away. It signals burgeoning emotional intimacy, which directly fuels physical desire. When a woman connects with you on a deep emotional level, her physical desire often intensifies dramatically. Vulnerability becomes a direct pathway to profound closeness and, ultimately, a powerful physical connection. Why this is an exploding green light. If she's sharing her true, unfiltered thoughts and feelings with you, she's signaling that you stand head and shoulders above the entire crowd of men in her life. She's actively letting her guard down and inviting you to see the real her, a pivotal, irreversible step toward deep, magnetic attraction. Utterly present. Listen actively, with your full attention. Validate her feelings without trying to fix or overanalyze anything she says. Keep your responses calm, grounded, and deeply empathetic. Crucially, avoid transforming the conversation into a therapy session. Instead, gently mirror her openness with a touch of your own vulnerability, but always maintain your strong emotional boundaries. Try these powerful, validating responses. I'm honored you feel that way. You can always be real with me. This is a safe space. That means a lot. I deeply respect your trust in me. Each of these responses subtly reinforces that she made the right choice by opening up, without making her feel exposed or foolish. Real-life example to master. She's sharing a deeply personal story about a childhood memory or a recent struggle she's faced, and then pauses, looking at you earnestly, her eyes searching yours. I feel like I can tell you anything, she says softly, almost a whisper. Your move, nod slowly, meet her eyes steadily, and say with a calm, reassuring tone, I'm here to listen. No judgment, just understanding and acceptance. That precise moment builds an unbreakable bridge. It irrevocably transforms attraction from a mere surface-level flirtation to a profound, meaningful connection that will ripple through every interaction that follows. 6. You're not like other guys. Her acknowledgement of your distinct power. This might sound like a tired cliché, but do not, under any circumstances, brush it off. When a woman says, "You're not like other guys," she's not just making polite small talk, she's exposing her raw curiosity, her profound admiration, and, most powerfully, her undeniable attraction to your unique essence. This phrase is her unconscious revelation that you've irrevocably disrupted her entire pattern of previous experiences. You've made her pause, reevaluate, and fundamentally reconsider what's truly possible in a man. What it really means, and why it's a massive power signal. She sees you as emotionally distinct and utterly captivating. Perhaps you didn't try too hard. Maybe you remained perfectly composed when other men would have flexed their egos or folded under pressure. This phrase often signifies that you've demonstrated rare qualities, like an unshakable self-restraint, a commanding presence, or unflinching honesty, that shatter her preconceived expectations of men. She's subtly inviting you to lead. When she says this, she's instinctively opening a wide window of leadership for you. She wants to follow your lead, emotionally, socially, or even physically, but she needs your confident confirmation that her powerful instincts about you were absolutely right. She's secretly hoping you'll prove her right. This isn't just a throwaway compliment, it's a profound test. She's essentially saying, "You seem different, now show me you are." If you respond in seeking, or unbridled arrogance, the powerful attraction she feels will collapse instantly. Why this is a blazing power signal? This is a form of powerful preselection, straight from her mouth. It explicitly shows that she's thought deeply about the men who have come before you, and that you are standing head and shoulders above them all. You've triggered her deepest, most primal instincts of attraction and desire. And most importantly, she is profoundly intrigued. That's rare. That's potent. That's your undeniable signal to move forward. Your playbook, what you should do. Accept it with a calm, grounded composure. Then, subtly reflect it back to her, not as desperate validation, but as a confident confirmation that her keen perception is indeed sharp and insightful. Try these powerful, polarizing responses. "I'm not. And I don't try to be." With a confident, knowing smile. "That's because I know what I want in life. And in a woman. Maybe you're not like other women either." This one deeply elevates both of you and intensifies the polarity. These statements subtly elevate your value and her perception of you, simultaneously deepening the magnetic polarity between you. Real-life example to master. After spending captivating time together, she leans in slightly, her eyes wide with a newfound understanding, and says, "You're not like other guys I've met." Your move, smile slowly, hold unwavering eye contact, and respond with calm conviction, "I've never been the type to follow the crowd." Suddenly, she feels profoundly seen, and incredibly special. She knows she's not just imagining the electric chemistry between you. You've just confirmed it, and now she's ready to explore that unique connection. Bottom line. When she says this, don't get cocky. Get clear. She's already halfway in, now, with your calm, powerful presence, confidently lead her the rest of the way. 7. I don't know why I'm telling you this. The unconscious confession of deep connection. When a woman says, "I don't know why I'm telling you this," she's revealing far more than just a story, she's revealing a profound, unconscious shift in the emotional dynamics between you. This phrase is rarely about the literal content of what she's saying. It's always about how she feels around you. In that precise moment, she's genuinely surprised by her own unprecedented openness. And that surprise is a direct, undeniable result of how incredibly safe, deeply connected, and truly seen she feels in your compelling presence. What it really means, and why it's a turning point. You've effortlessly lowered her defenses. Her subconscious has registered that you're not like the average man who rushes, judges, interrupts, or tries to fix her. You've masterfully given her deep emotional space, and she's instinctively stepping into it, even if it completely shocks her own rational mind. She's entering a deeper, more intimate state of connection. Women connect emotionally before they truly surrender physically. If she feels safe enough to divulge things she typically keeps fiercely hidden, the attraction between you is already intensifying at an exponential rate. She's acknowledging your powerful, magnetic effect on her. This phrase is her unconscious way of saying, "You're pulling something real, something raw, out of me, and I am absolutely not used to this level of profound connection." Why this is a pivotal turning point. This statement is like a soft, yet profound, emotional confession. She may not intellectually grasp why she's opening up to you, but you do. It's undeniable chemistry. It's burgeoning trust. It's the magnetic, irresistible tension between her emotional guard and your calm, unwavering masculine frame. Your playbook, what you should do. Do not rush to make a joke or desperately try to lighten the mood. Do not analyze what she's saying too deeply or interrupt her flow. Just be there, calm, fully present. Be her anchor in this moment of raw vulnerability. Try these. It's okay. You can say whatever's on your mind. I'm here. Sometimes we open up when it. I appreciate your honesty. That says a lot about the kind of person you are. Each of these responses powerfully validates her experience without making her feel exposed, foolish, or like she's overshared. Real-life example to master. She starts telling you about a deeply personal childhood fear, a profound struggle she's been facing, or a dream she's never shared with anyone. Midway through, she stops, her eyes wide with surprise, and says, "I don't even know why I'm telling you this." Your move, maintain unwavering eye contact. Soften your tone slightly. And then, with quiet confidence, reply, "Maybe because I actually listen." And you feel that, don't you? That one sentence changes everything. Now she knows this isn't just casual conversation. It's a deep, powerful connection she feels with you. Bottom line. This phrase means she's slipping into profound emotional vulnerability, not by accident, but because your powerful, calm presence irresistibly invites it. Respect that moment. Protect it fiercely. And understand this profound truth. She's not just talking to you. She's inviting you deep inside her world. 8. You're so confident. Her primal response to your unshakable presence. This isn't just a polite compliment. It's a profound revelation. When a woman looks at you and says, "You're so confident," she's not talking about what you said or what you did, she's reacting to how you made her feel. Confidence is the undeniable, number one trait women are instinctively, primally drawn to. Not bravado. Not arrogant posturing. Not a fragile ego that needs constant validation. But rather, calm, deeply grounded, effortless confidence. The kind that doesn't need to prove a single thing to anyone. What it really means, and why it ignites her desire. She senses an unshakable stability in your core energy. Truly confident men intuitively regulate the emotional environment around them. Your steady tone, commanding posture, unhurried pace, and magnetic presence create an emotional field she feels both utterly safe and intensely excited to enter. You're completely unfazed by her beauty or inherent intensity. Most men unconsciously orbit beautiful women with a palpable anxiety, trying too hard, over-explaining themselves, desperately chasing validation. When you don't do that, she viscerally feels your inner strength, and it pulls her in like an irresistible magnetic force. She's drawn to your profound sense of self. When a woman explicitly tells you you're confident, she's admiring your unshakable internal certainty. She's deeply attracted to the way you carry yourself. Like a man who already knows his worth and isn't seeking anyone's permission to exist or thrive. This is a direct desire signal. Confidence isn't just sexy, it's primal. It makes her feel like she can completely let go of her own guards. Like she doesn't have to lead or shoulder the burden of the interaction. Like she's utterly safe to be fully feminine, expressive, playful, and even vulnerable around you. This phrase often appears right before or immediately after a moment of intense flirtation or physical escalation. She's letting you know, loud and clear, "You're profoundly affecting me, and I'm absolutely loving every second of it." Your playbook, what you should do. Do not downplay it. Do not say, "Nah, I'm just chill." That instantly breaks the powerful frame you've established and diminishes your value. Own it with calm humility. Simply smile, acknowledge her astute observation, and lean subtly into the truth of her words. Try these powerful, magnetic responses. "I appreciate that. Confidence is earned, not given. Glad it shows, I've certainly worked for it." Confidence comes easy when you're around the right people, like you. This is a subtle, yet powerful, return compliment that links her to your positive state. These kinds of responses powerfully show her that your inner strength isn't an accident or a facade, it's deeply intentional and authentic. Real-life example to master. You handle a challenging situation with calm, assertive grace, perhaps with an impatient waiter, an unexpected delay, or a challenging question. She turns to you, her eyes wide with admiration, and says, "You're so confident." Your move, hold her eye contact, your gaze steady and warm, and reply with quiet conviction, "Confidence is quiet. I'm just grounded." Now her body language subtly changes. She visibly softens. Her guard drops. Because you didn't just perform for her, you are the man she Bottom line. When she explicitly says this, she's already instinctively imagining you in a powerful position of control. Socially, and even sexually. Confidence turns her on, deeply. But it's your unwavering consistency impeccably hooked. Stay composed. Lead the moment. Let your silence speak just as powerfully. 9. We probably shouldn't be doing this, the irresistible dance of forbidden desire. Play. When a woman looks into your eyes, her breath catching, and whispers, "We probably shouldn't be doing this," it's never just about the literal act itself. It's about the raw, electric emotional and physical tension you've masterfully built together. It's a blazing signal that she's actively crossing a boundary she once meticulously set for herself, and she's not just okay with it, she's irresistibly drawn to it, pulled by an undeniable force. What it really means, and why it's a massive signal of desire. She feels the intensity rising to an almost unbearable peak. This phrase almost always surfaces at a moment when emotions, attraction, or physical closeness are exploding. Her logical mind is raising a tiny red flag, but her body, her heart, and her deepest desires are screaming, "Keep going. Don't stop." She's expressing an inner conflict, not disinterest. Women are culturally taught to be cautious, to self-protect, to avoid being seen as too eager or impulsive. This phrase is her unconscious way of acknowledging the exhilarating risk she's taking, while still deliberately stepping further into the fire with you. She's subtly inviting you to confidently lead through the delicious tension. When she says this, it's a powerful, unspoken invitation for you to steady the moment. Not to stop the unfolding connection, but to confidently lead her through her fleeting hesitation with unshakable calm and magnetic assurance. Why this is a massive, unmistakable signal of desire. Attraction is rarely clean or perfectly rational. Sometimes it shows up wrapped in a tantalizing layer of perceived resistance. When a woman says this, she's not rejecting you, she's powerfully acknowledging how profoundly, how irresistibly you are affecting her entire being. It means she's fully present, fully feeling, and right on the exhilarating edge of complete surrender to you. Your playbook, what you should do. Stay utterly composed. Do not get nervous. Do not apologize. And never push or exert force. Hold the space. Show her unequivocally that you can gracefully handle both her surging desire and her fleeting uncertainty. Be her rock. Try these mature, seductive responses that amplify the tension. Then maybe we shouldn't, unless it's what we both truly want. With a knowing look. We're not doing anything you're not completely ready for. This is your pace. I'll stop the second you want me to, there's no pressure here, only desire. These responses convey profound maturity, impressive restraint, and deep respect, all while masterfully holding and intensifying the seductive tension between you. Real-life example to master. You're alone together, the chemistry is thick enough to cut with a knife, and she looks at you, her eyes heavy with desire, and whispers, "We probably shouldn't be doing this." Your move, pause. Smile gently, warmly. Look deeply into her eyes and say, with a calm, unwavering voice, "You're in control. We move at your pace, always." Now she visibly exhales. Her fleeting nervousness softens into profound trust, because you're not just a man driven by insatiable hunger, you're a man with discipline, integrity, and profound respect for her. Bottom line. This phrase is the voice of delicious tension, not genuine rejection. It's the final, flickering flare before a magnificent surrender. How you respond in this critical moment determines whether she feels utterly safe to move forward, or retreats to protect herself. Respect the moment. Do not rush it. And understand this profound truth. If she says this, you've already captured her deepest attention, her desire, and her imagination. Now, earn her complete trust, and the rest will follow. 10. I've never told anyone this before, the ultimate initiation into her soul. This phrase isn't just a statement, it's the most sacred threshold you will ever cross with a woman. When a woman confides in you something she has never told anyone else, you are no longer just a guy she's casually flirting with. You have irrevocably become someone she perceives as profoundly emotionally significant. Someone she is willing to be completely, utterly seen by. And that, my friend, is incredibly rare. That is the pinnacle of connection. What it really means, and why it's the defining moment. You've reached her inner sanctum, her most guarded core. Women exist in layers. There's the public self, the social self, the carefully guarded self. And then, at the very core, lies the raw, unfiltered, vulnerable truth. When she says this, she's consciously, deliberately letting you into that final, most sacred layer. She's in vulnerability. This statement almost always precedes the sharing of a deeply personal story, a past trauma, a cherished dream, a profound fear, or a fundamental part of her identity she rarely, if ever, exposes. She's trusting you to protect this precious secret, not to misuse it, judge it, or discard it. She's preparing for an unparalleled level of deeper intimacy. Emotional nakedness almost always precedes and paves the way for profound physical closeness. When she lets you in on something so secret, so personal, so potentially shameful, in her eyes, she's showing you that she's opening more than just her mind, she's opening her heart, and often, her body, too, in the most profound way. Why this is a defining, life-changing moment. This phrase is her well-being. You've passed every single test. I feel utterly safe with you now. Trust changes absolutely everything. Radiant green light. The full, unconditional invitation into her deepest self. Your playbook, what you should do. Handle her words like they are sacred scripture.